Hi friends, it's Mari. Welcome back to Honeybee Stamps. I'm going to be creating this A2 size card today for you using a bunch of different products, including the Sweet on You gems, the Friend stamp set. I'm going to use one of the sentiments from this set, and then I'm going to cut the word friend using the companion honey cut. So I'll just show you here the one honey cut that I'm going to be using from this die set, and just cutting out that word friend in black. I love these scallop A2 card frames. Absolutely love this. It's a stitched frame as well. Really love that, and I'm going to use the largest frame there. I also really love this A2 Thin Frames Honey Cuts die. It cuts out all of these frames in one pass, and I'm just going to show you how I used it on my card front here. I created a sort of like a grouping of pink and then lavender colored frames for my frame today. I will also be using some of the dies from the Spring Bouquets Honey Cuts, and gosh, I love that die set too. There's some really, really beautiful products here that I will be using for my process. So here we go. Now I have cut 5 of those frames from the pink and 3 from the lilac. Well, I actually cut the whole set from the pink and the whole set from the lilac as well, but I'm just using 5 of the pink and 3 of the lilac. And now I've taken my purple tape and I've adhered that to the frame so that they stick together while I stick them to the glue that I have put down on my white cardstock. And this hopefully will make sense to you once you see what I'm using this for, but I think you can imagine based on seeing the card at the beginning of the video. So now I'm just gluing those frames onto that glued area in the white cardstock, and I'm showing you that I've also cut out my scallop A2 card frame for my card front, and I've also cut out of black the word friend, and I've cut out some daisies and some foliage from the Spring Bouquets. Now I'm going to trim off that white edge all the way around my frames just with my scissors. I just cut that off. And now I'm going to add some foam adhesive to the back of this frame section, and I'm going to just pop that up in that way, giving it some dimension. And I'm going to add that to that scallop A2 card frame. Now I want to take these really adorable little daisies. I'm going to layer them on top of each other to create some dimension. And I'm going to do that using a glue dot. I'm going to glue these together so that the little petals are continuous all the way around. And then I will take another glue dot and adhere the center of the daisy, which I have cut out using the honey cut from that Spring Bouquets, with some yellow cardstock. And I'll just use my Studio Cadia tool there to help me get that onto the center of the daisy. I have cut 3 little leaf sections from the honey cuts, again from the Spring Bouquets, to create a little bit of foliage. And I just love that light spring green. I think it's so pretty, and I think it just complements the pink and the yellow and the lavender that's on the card. And now I'm just going to glue the word friend down to the bottom there. I am going to use the To My sentiment from the Friend stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp that out using my VersaFine Onyx ink, using my Mini Misty here and some Neenah cardstock, and just stamp that out. And then I will just take that over to my trimmer and cut that off into a rectangular shape, and it will be ready to add to my card. Now I have added some adhesive to the back of the word friend here, and I'm just using my tweezers to adhere that onto the bottom of my card, ensuring that I'm leaving enough room for that sentiment to go above friend. I'll just take the tittle and put that on my eye, and just put a little bit of liquid adhesive down there to get that tittle adhered. And I really love this Studio Cadia wand for placing things. I think that thing is awesome, and letting those tweezers help me out as well. I will put a little bit of foam adhesive on the back of my sentiment To My and adhere that just above the word friend so that the entire phrase is To My Friend. I really love this sentiment. I think it's super pretty and nice, and love how this looks when it's all put together. Now I'm going to take that same lavender cardstock that I used in my frames. I'm going to use that as my card base. So I've just trimmed out a piece of cardstock. I'm scoring it in the center. And now that is going to be my card base. I will just glue this card front onto that card base, and that will be the finished card. So you'll just see me grabbing some tape runner here, and I will adhere that to my card base. Just using my Kokio tape runner here to adhere this down. I do like using repositionable adhesive in case you don't get it in the right spot the first time, which is quite common in my card making life. So I do like the repositionable, and it's just great because once it does stick on there and adhere, it is very, very sticky as well. So it does stay put. So that is all adhered, and I love how that looks. The center of my card is ready for a handwritten message to the recipient. Now I am going to take those Sweet on You gem stickers in the really light pink, and I'm going to put 3 of those down just to add a little bit of sparkle and shine to my card. I love finishing my cards off with anything sparkly. I think it just makes them look extra special. And I'm just using my pokey tool here to help me grab those off of the sheet. And these gems are super sticky, and I love that about them. They stay put, which is awesome. And they just add just that perfect little bit of bling to a card when you're finishing it up. So just getting that last one down. And just as I was finishing up my card, my doorbell rang, and I received the most awesome package of Happy Mail, and I'm going to show you what I got right away here. So that's my finished card, and there's going to be a little transition here, and now I'm going to show you what I got in this amazing package, including the Paper Hugs stamp and die set. So awesome. I absolutely love this. This is part of a recent mini release that Honeybee had, and I just love this so much. I think it's super adorable, including sentiments like, I know you're anxious, please know that I'm here for you, etc. I also received all of these stencils from the recent release, including the candles that go along with the cover plate. And I also received and I'm just grabbing these on my desk here, the To the Moon Scene Builder, the In Gear set of 2 stencils. By the way, that Moon Scene Builder includes stencil and 8 different masks. Also, this is the Twinkle Twinkle background stencil, which is just a whole bunch of little stars. It's so cute. And the Farmhouse Builder stencil, which of course goes along with the House Builder, Honey Cuts, the Barn Builder, and this is a set of 4 stencils and masks, and that is a companion for the recent Barn Scene Builder. Then the Buffalo Plaid Builder, which is a set of 2 stencils. And then the Flower Builder background stencils, and there's 2 stencils in here, and that's a companion to the cover plate or the honey cut with the flowers on it. And the Square Spotlight stencils and masks, this is a set of 7. And also the Rectangle Spotlight stencil and mask, set of 6. And this is the Circle Spotlight stencils and masks, and there's 7 pieces in there. And then lastly, the Oval Spotlight stencil and masks, and there's a set of 8 there. So wow, I will link to all of those products. Now, I also have the so awesome Birthday Bash paper pad. So this is a 6x6 paper pad. It has 24 sheets, 2 of each design, and I am in love with this. Up until this point, Over the Rainbow has been my favorite paper pad. I do have several paper pads from Honeybee, and they are all awesome. They will not disappoint you. I guarantee you, if you have never ordered any of their paper pads before, guys, they are my favorites. They're just beautiful. So I love that they're double-sided, and you get 2 of each sheet, and this pad is absolutely stunning. Look at the colors. So pretty. And I just love the patterns that are in there too. And so many that complement the products that are in the recent release, like the candle cover plate die and or honey cut, and also that stencil. So super, super cute. Just look at all of these beautiful colors. Oh, that purple has my heart. And this one here with the confetti at the top and bottom is really cool too. So really love that. That is the Birthday Bash 6x6 paper pad. Amazing. Then there's the Spring Lullaby paper pad, and this is also from their latest release, the 5th anniversary release. It was in April, and also just so beautiful and soft. And this one just works perfectly with all of those new stamp sets that are kind of related to babies and a baby theme. But I just love it. This one's my favorite with the rainbows. It's so sweet. But I just love these soft pastels. There's hearts and stars and flowers and clouds and all kinds of different patterns. There's gingham and stripe, and look at these clouds. I just love this paper. I think it's so unique. Never seen anything like it, and I think it's just really awesome. So loved getting this happy mail today. You know what, guys? Days like these, times like these, I should say, when you get these little bits of happy mail, it's like it really does make your day. So I hope you enjoyed my process today. Please make sure you check the description box below, the show more section, where I will have listed all of the products I used today for my process, and also these new products that are part of my stash. I'm so excited. Have an amazing day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I hope to see you soon here again on Honeybee.